Volodymyr Zelensky and both President Donald Trump and Vice President J.D. Vance. Zelensky had traveled to the White House to sign a deal giving the United States partial control over Ukraine's raw earth minerals. But the deal imploded following a dramatic televised Oval Office meeting where Trump accused Zelensky of gambling with World War III after Zelensky insisted Ukraine could only back a Russia peace deal if it included security guarantees from the United States. The news conference ended with Trump and J.D. Vance openly criticizing Zelensky.
You're not in a good position. You don't have the cards right now. With us, you start having cards. Right now, you don't have the cards. You're gambling with the lives of millions of people.
Come on in, push that like button. Y'all know the business. If you ain't a subscriber, please subscribe. The conversation is about to start. Y'all ready?
To the country, this country.
You're being disrespectful to our country. You're being real disrespectful to our country right now. You're about to start World War III. You ain't show no respect to our country. You ain't show not one gave us one word of appreciation. How y'all doing? Push that like button.
Shortly after this exchange, Secretary of State Marco Rubio and
y'all know what's going on.
Advisor Mike Waltz asked Zelensky to leave the White House. Trump's treatment of Zelensky shocked many in Washington and around the world. Republican Senator Lisa Murkowski said, quote, "I'm sick to my stomach as the administration appears to be walking away from our allies and embracing Putin, a threat to democracy and U.S. values around the world," unquote. Meanwhile, House Speaker Mike Johnson suggested Zelensky may need to step down following the White House meeting. After leaving Washington, Zelensky...
Man, just send me a picture, bro.
I told you they was gonna pass the big beautiful bill. The big beautiful bill has been passed. Breaking news 3 hours ago. So for all the people that don't know, I'm gonna be the one to inform y'all.
San Diego County Youth Facility.
Now we finna tell y'all what's inside of it.
Financial compensation.
See,
more than 100 individuals have come
his new executive order came into compliance with the big beautiful bill, and that's how they ended up passing it. And I'm gonna tell you how they did it.
Free survey.
We are in this. We are leading on this, and without. That was put into place by President Trump in his first term. If that's allowed to expire today, if this bill does not pass, that hikes taxes for 68% of working Americans.
Right, and the biggest hikes would be for the lower household income. So, and also the pro-growth aspect of this, right? We want to grow this nation. We want to grow the economy, and taxes are a central part of that, particularly for corporations.
How you doing?
Hold the Vice President. Breaking the tie right now, which means they had some no votes from those Republicans. This bill, the big beautiful bill, has passed because the Vice President of the United States, J.D. Vance, has come to the Hill more than once thinking that he would do this. And when he showed up this morning, they were right. He would be needed. He has done it. Let's listen and see if there is any audio that we can take in.
Okay. Pursuant to the order 4 February 29, 1960, the hour of 12 noon having arrived, the Senate having been in continuous session since yesterday, the Senate will suspend for a prayer by the Senate chaplain.
Oh, Heavenly Father, for all the people that's in the room today,
Let us pray.
Let us pray that this big, beautiful bill get passed.
Eternal, ever blessed God.
Well, we have 50 Republicans that says yes, and we have 50 Democrats that says no. And now we are in a standstill, and we need the Vice President to step on in to give us our victory. And that's what's about to happen. The victory. The 51 vote, the Vice President. They knew exactly what they was doing. They knew exactly how they was gonna do it. They got some. See, they got Republicans that said nay too.
Help them to walk with courage.
Then they got some that didn't even vote at all.
Will deflect them.
But that's okay. We had 50-50, and the Vice President tipped the damn scale. Now we 51-50. The bill is passed. The big, beautiful bill.
Discourage them.
until they reach.
Why do they got this black bald head man preaching? Lord help them to walk. It sound like, don't it sound like he a broke down white Catholic preacher? This is a nigga. Look at him. Look at him. It look like I shaved his head.
Pray in your loving name.
To pray in your loving name.
Amen.
Yeah, amen. He didn't even say amen. That just goes to show how much they respect God in politics. Amen. What is amen? Nigga, you ought to get slapped. It's amen. You remember the sitcom, Amen? Amen. A first, nigga. He's the Amen, the Alpha, the Alpha, the Omega, the beginning and before the end, like everything.
On the vote, breaking the tie of the Vice President of the United States.
Push that like button.
We're talking about the tax.
I ain't crazy.
What good does this do?
Do you know what this bill is about to do? Do you know, first of all, do you know what the bill was all about?
Monumental, really, for so many Americans.
The reason why we had to pass this bill, because Obama put some shit in place when he wrote Obamacare, and it was about to affect all the poor working class people. And it was finna make the incorporated people, the rich people, get richer. So Trump, he wanted to even the score. He said, you know what, I'm not gonna let Obamacare come back and kick y'all in the ass. We gotta write this big, beautiful bill to stop all these poor people that's finna start getting overtaxed because of Obama. Obama did this for the Democrats 10 years ago. So y'all don't understand that the taxes that y'all was about to pay, if they didn't pass that bill today, tomorrow, a lot of low-income people and families that they was finna have to pay more for health insurance. They finna have to, I'm talking about Obamacare was finna shoot through the roof. Do you know what's going on? Oh, you don't know what Obamacare, you don't know what Obama put in place. Why Trump was so eager to rewrite this bill, like we had to, so he had to write, he sat there and wrote this bill for about 5 days straight. He wrote a big, beautiful bill in big, large, you know, third grade letters, like, this is going to be the big, beautiful bill. I can see Donald Trump writing that bill out right then. And all he did was write big, beautiful bill on a piece of paper. He gave it to his secretary. They went in the back and they printed it down to, you know, legal form. And they put on the big, beautiful bill by Donald Trump. And they put like 200 pages in it, right? But only thing you seen on the front was the big, beautiful bill by Donald Trump. When you open it up, guess what? Empty pages, nothing in that motherfucker, nothing but blank pages, white pieces of paper. Guess who filled in the blanks? Your politicians that run America, your Republicans, your Democrats. They wrote all the little bitty what they need and how much money, and they filled in the blanks and put in the bill. And then once the bill was created, they gave it to Mr. Trump. They're like, okay, here go the big, beautiful bill right here. This is everything that all the Democrats, all the Republicans want and need in their budget. And he's going to okay, this is the big, beautiful bill. Y'all don't even know how they created the bill, huh? You think y'all blaming Trump. You think Trump wrote this bill. You think Trump single-handedly wrote every law, man, you know Trump was 2 seconds from coming out the womb fully retarded. Like, come on, man. Y'all, it does not take a rocket science to see that Trump is just a puppet. He's just a fall guy. And y'all motherfuckers are so dumb and blindsided by the truth that, get what? Y'all blaming him. And he don't know shit. He don't even know what's next. They gonna put the bill in front of him, he gonna sign that motherfucker. But y'all think Trump is the leader of all this shit. Trump is bringing back racism. Trump is bringing back segregation. Trump. Do you know Obama deported 10 times the amount of people that Trump is deporting now? 10 times. And you've never seen it on the news. Because the fake news, all the media, they covered that shit up for Obama. But they wanna make it look like Trump got ISIS chasing motherfuckers down the street, chasing the watermelon man, chasing the strawberry pickers. You don't see that. Man, listen. Now, Trump just wrote a new executive order that any modernized citizen, like if you've been certified citizen from another country, if you get in the way of ICE protesting, your ass gonna get detained and deported too, with no fucking questions asked. I bet y'all ain't finna jump out there now and start, hey, no ICE, no. Y'all need to leave these motherfucking folks alone, man. Y'all need to do like black people. Black people do not go out the house. We ain't thinking. We turn on the TV. They be like, ain't nothing on TV fucking with us. Well, that's just, you know, all this shit that's going on, and they keep on trying to pull us in. Oh, this shit gonna affect y'all too. How, nigga? He ain't fucking with us. Even though it is some black people in the group he fucking with, but we ain't Haitian, nigga. We black Indians. We was born in this motherfucker. You can't make us lead this motherfucker. Why? Because we built this motherfucker. Oh, they keep on talking. Black people don't build shit. Mexicans building everything. No, they ain't. They just building houses. Nigga, we built the White House. Nigga, we built the Pentagon. Nigga, we built the Alpha Tower. Nigga, we put the Statue of Liberty in the middle of the goddamn. Nigga, y'all can't never build the shit that we built. The fuck you mean? Y'all building houses. Little bitty complexes. That ain't shit. Nigga, we built the White House. Now put that on your shoulders, nigga. I bet you can't say that. Push that like button. I'm just talking about, that's why we just sitting back like, I'm just upset because, you know what really make me upset about this whole shit? 85% of my clientele is Hispanic. And goddamn, in the last 2 weeks, shit, 85% of my clientele ain't been coming in. What the fuck going on? And as a businessman, that shit really affect me. And I'm black. And that shit is affecting me. And I love my people. My people love me. But guess what? Ain't nothing we can do about it. Nothing we can do about it. Shit, we just glad they ain't fucking with us. Just remember when they used to fuck with us all the time. Remember? You remember the Jim Crow? The sundown rules? Like, we had to be in the house after the sun go down. If not, we'll wake up in prison. Like, y'all don't know what black people had. Y'all going through just a little bit of the shit that they did to us. But the shit got way darker on us. At night, boy, they was snatching us off. Nigga. Bro said, you know what grinds my gears? I just want to know what grinds your gears. What grinds your gears? How are you, bro? Push that like button. I ain't even started reading the comments yet because I know some of y'all disagree with what I say. Some of y'all agree with what I say. But in reality, Trump ain't fucking with black folks right now. We all right. We all right. We still get... Well, you know what he is, though? He is fucking with black folks. I take that back. You know, he finna take that SSI, disability, Social Security, away from a lot of people who truly still need it because they got mental issues, but they working-bodied people. Just because you got a mental issue don't mean you can't go get your crazy ass a job. And you can't work and provide for yourself. Now, I support that because y'all see how crazy I am. I got a job. I can provide for myself. I ain't depending on the fucking government. And I've been diagnosed with schizophrenia. Goddamn, what? Tripolar? Yeah, I got Parkinson's disease. I don't look at none of my handicaps to be an excuse for me to be able to work, live, and survive in fucking America. And I'm living better than 85% of all these niggas. Yeah, and I ain't even got a house. I ain't got a place to live in, none of that shit. I just got a motor home. My home in the back, my motor in the front. I can drive it anywhere I want to. And I park it. I wake up, like this morning, I woke up in front of this big ass nice house. I like parking in front of nice houses that I dream about. One day, if I did have some money, I will build a house like this, and I call it the community house, and I let a whole bunch of homeless people stay in that motherfucker. You know, like a rehabilitation, like a halfway house. Like, you know what I mean? I don't want to live in it. I live outside in the driveway in my RV. I swear, if I ever get a bunch of money, I'm going straight to Riverside RV and buy me a brand new 45-foot Prentice, like a goddamn Greyhound bus, but that motherfucker gonna have everything. Jacuzzi, it's gonna have a jacuzzi and swimming pool on the top with a helicopter pad, all that shit. If I ever get some money, nigga, I'm gonna show y'all how to do it and be able to go anywhere in the world and do it everywhere at the same time. I'm gonna have a boat pulling on a big ass 65-foot baby yacht pulling off the back of that motherfucker. Like, What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Okay. Open to say a little about your financial situation with your shop. You say, am I open to saying a little about your financial situation with your shop? I do have a major financial situation with my shop. And that's because I am fully responsible for all the overhead, the maintenance problems and everything. I have no employees. So if you know any barbers that have a license and they cut hair real good, I just ask them this one question. Do you make over $2,000 a week in the barbershop that you working at? And if they tell you they not making $2,000 or more a week, then tell them about me and my barbershop and tell them that I guarantee them, they give me 90 days, work with me, I can get them to the level of making money. You ain't gonna be making money like me, because I make over $3,000 a week. So I tell everybody, you gotta be good, you gotta be very good to get to my level, to get the type of money I get and have the type of customers that I have going crazy over me. See, I sell crack cocaine haircuts. My haircuts is like crack. I hit them one time and they addicted. And they coming back for more every week, twice a week sometimes. Like, see, y'all not like me. See, I hit them with that crack cocaine, Krispy Kreme guy about that type of shit. Okay, like the end of the month. Are you swimming? Are you bobbing and weaving? I'm bobbing and weaving, nigga. I got kids. I got an apartment to pay. And I got all kind of bills. And then get what? In the summertime, it's just something about California Edison. Every month they go up about $400 on your goddamn bill. Like, if you run your air conditioner, you better be ready to pay for that shit. It costs to be cool in California, nigga. I swear it do. That's why you see a lot of niggas outside sweating their ass off. They ain't got air conditioning. They got one and they so cheap. They scared to cut that motherfucker on. They ain't gonna cut it on. Like, why you don't go home? Hell no, nigga. Hell no. Cheap ass. I mean, in California the state where everything is expensive. It's over expensive. So if you get all the things that you need to fucking live and survive, you got to be making a lot of money. If you're not making a couple, if you two people living together, if you're not making over $10,000 a month in California, you not living. You trying to live. And you gonna be trying to keep and catch up and keep up with everything. You got to make bread in California to live comfortably. Like, I don't know about the rest of you niggas, but if you ain't making over $10,000 a month, I feel sorry for you and your life. I really do. I just feel like, God damn, what kind of life you living? How many meals do you eat? How many times do you go out to eat? Nigga, I go out to eat like 3-4 times a day sometimes. Whenever I fucking feel like it. I'm finna go out to eat right now. Eat me a steak, a big ass potato with a salad and a bowl of fruit. Yep, with some garlic bread. Damn so right. I can afford that every day, anytime I feel like it. 5 times a day if I wanted to. Shit, I don't know about the rest of y'all, but I make money. I work hard. I don't sleep. I work for myself. Like, and it's kind of hard for motherfuckers to understand that shit. Like, why would you go work for another man for 40 hours a week and go home and act like your dumb ass tired? Like you really done did some work, right? And you just laying around the house, watching TV, acting all lazy and shit. Nigga, I work 150 hours a week, and I still got time to wash clothes, watch TV, cook, clean, go out to eat, do all this shit. See, when you work for yourself, you'll never get tired, and you'll always be making money. But see, when you work for somebody else, then you find yourself dependent on that person giving you time to work. Oh my God, now you see the problem you got, right? You chose an obligational job over an occupational career. You didn't keep going to school and get a higher education so you can jump into an occupational career, right? So you mad at me because I'm in an occupational career lifestyle where I can afford to spend money, live, and eat, and talk shit to broke motherfuckers all day long. And and you dictated by your boss, you gotta pop your collar before you walk through the door and act like somebody you not, nigga, all day long until you walk your goofy ass out that job. Oh man, and then you feel like a little sense of relief when you take your 15-minute break. Fuck, shit, nigga, fuck, whoo. Then when you get ready to go back in there, how you doing today? Yes, ass, kissing ass, motherfucker. I don't like niggas like that. I just can't stand kiss ass motherfuckers because I ain't never kissed nobody ass in my life. I ain't never had a job in my life. Hell, I don't even know what the process is to get a job. Somebody said you got to fill out an application. What's an application? How do you fill it out? I can't even write. I'm incompetent, bitch. I went to prison in the 5th grade. Yeah. Highest grade I completed was the 4th. How I end up in college, some kind of way, I got my general educated dummy degree. And when I got out of prison, I went straight to college. Ooh, some bad bitches in that motherfucker too. Boy, that's why I couldn't graduate. My mind was drifting off on fresh meat. I was in that motherfucker fucking every day something brand new. How you doing? What's your name? Man, why would you let a young man fresh out of prison into a college campus? Why would you give me financial aid fresh out of prison? Like, I went to college, but I took some courses I couldn't handle. Like, you know, I realized that, you know, it's very wise and important for every child to go all the way through school. See, I got kicked out in the 5th, so the high grade I competed with the 4th, but I needed the 5th, the 6th, the 7th, the 8th, the 9th, the 10th, the 11th, and the 12th to understand what was going on in college. Nigga, I was lost like a motherfucker in that bitch. Am I the only one? Yeah. All right, we're gonna talk about Trump's big beautiful bill. I told you how he wrote it. He took the White House marker pen. Like, it got this pen. It's really like a what you call that? A scalpel, but they dip it in ink. And when you dip it in ink, it's just enough on the tip. You gotta know how to write with it. Trump learned he mastered the art to write with that damn scalpel pen. Have you ever seen? How do they get their signatures like that? I got a cold signature, but my shit just look like a bunch of scribble. But they signatures like, yeah, just put the little bitty point right there. Yeah. You ever seen Obama's signature? Like, god damn, that nigga got a cold handwriting. I can see Obama locked up in the pen having to write jailhouse letters to bitches. That nigga have all kind of bitches. I can see it, baby. I can see it in the look of your eyes. I was like, man, you know, you gotta be a cold rip writer to write a letter to catch a bitch from the outside that ain't never seen you before. Just with the words and the handwriting. Like, with the right handwriting and you say the right sophisticated love words, you can get any woman on the outside to come and see you on the inside. You know how many women I used to write in prison and they ended up writing me back? I was the first nigga to discover the internet in prison because I had access to a computer. When the COs would turn their back, they go and do some other dumb shit, and I get on that computer real quick and I get on Google. When Google first started, I was like, oh wow, the internet. Like at the end of the month. I mean, I'm waiting on one of y'all to ask a sophisticated question. That's the same question over and over again. As you see, I don't. Naturalized citizens, not modified citizens. That means modified citizens. What you mean? If you ever been naturalized, then you a modified citizen. You gotta understand what they gotta go through to become a citizen. And that means they gotta prove their citizenship to the United States. And it takes a long time to get to that citizenship ceremony. And when when you finally do get there, you probably done spent about $400,000 in immigration fees. Like, It's a step. It's a fee for every process, for every piece of paper. The higher you get in it, the more it's gonna cost your ass. And the government ain't breaking that money down to none of the U.S. born citizens, like the Indians do. Like the Indians give recipient, like they get a percentage of all the money that the government make off all the immigrants that they charge them. We don't get none of that. They just tried to give us some food stamps, and they just took it away. I ain't never had, well, I did have food stamps when I first got out of prison. But ever since I had my business and I've been working, making good money for myself, you know, I felt so good walking into the EBT office and throwing that goddamn EBT card at that damn bitch. Here, bitch, y'all can take this shit back. I swung that motherfucker right through the damn window on her ass. I walked right up to the damn window. Like, here you go, take it back. Y'all can have it. I don't need this no more. That was like the best, that was like one of the best days of my life. One of the best days of my life. I got a lot of one of the best days. I can never say that I ever had a best day, but one of the best days of my life. You know, you never forget one of the best days of your life. There goes my baby girl, Sapphire. How you doing, girl? Come on in, push that like button. Have anybody seen Miss D-Lo? I think Miss D-Lo's husband done, he got her locked into, somebody need to call the police and do a welfare check on Miss D-Lo. Something ain't right. It's either she in the hospital, something ain't right. I don't know. But y'all know Miss D-Lo don't go MIA like this. Like, something ain't right. And y'all know Miss D-Lo like 67. She up in age. She is not no youngster. Y'all think Miss D-Lo and them young boys be in here trying to get at Miss D-Lo. I be like, man, y'all need to quit. Miss D-Lo, 77 years old, man. That is so true. Nobody write love letters anymore unless you dating someone in prison. See, that's the difference. See, I write my girl love letters. Yeah. That's usually how I get them in the beginning. You just don't know. See, I like to move in silence. I can write a letter so cold, when they read it, they coochie gonna get wet. And when they look up and they see me smiling, it's over with. Because I already told them in the letter, I want to hit your coochie upside down from behind. Like, they look up, nigga, you for real? How you gonna do that? Let me show you. Upside down from behind. You ain't never been ate out like that? Oh my God. All right, push that like button. I don't want to, it's still daylight. I don't want to say the wrong thing and run off my audience. But we're going to get back to the big beautiful bill. Oh, man. You ain't going to believe this shit. You was not going to believe this shit. She is not that old. Yes, she is. Her profile, that's when she was 35. Miss D-Lo, 73. What you mean? You know y'all hold on to them young pictures. My baby mama still got pictures when she was 19, 20, 25. Like, I'm like, girl, you know damn well that is not you now. I don't know why girls be doing that shit. Misleading like a motherfucker. I remember one time I met this girl online, and I agreed to go, take her out, and I really went, beyond my first date rules, right? Because I got a rule. You gotta have your own car. You gotta have your own house. If you have kids, you gotta be able to take care of all your kids. You can't be in debt. You can't be in need. You gotta have tags on your car. Like, I have a lot of checkpoints that women gotta have for me to fuck with them. Like, period. Like, I ain't looking for no woman that's gonna bring me down, be a burden in my life. I just can't stand it. I need a woman that's gonna lift me up. If you ain't gonna lift me up, I ain't gonna fuck with you. How you doing? Push that like button. She is not that old. Miss D-Lo profile picture. It's to see. Man, Miss D-Lo is 73. She's 73 years old. Ain't nothing wrong with being 73, looking like you're 55. Because Miss D-Lo still get it. She'll still get it. I give it to her. For 3,000 for 15 minutes, she, you know, anything over 55 got to pay double. Anything over 155 pounds and 5'5" got to pay double. I don't like messing with women bigger than me, because I might have to get them off of me one day, and I don't want to have to hurt you. See, somebody bigger than me, I would have to put a little bit more pressure on getting your big ass off me. And if you wake up my beast because I can't just get you off of me, like I'm just trying to defend, like telling you like you need to get back. If my beast wake up, I'ma hurt your big ass. So I don't want. I'm cool. I'm cool. I know my hands don't discriminate on nobody, so I stay far the fuck away from everybody, cause you know I'm a real man, and there is no excuse for your ass putting your hands on me. Just like it ain't no excuse for my ass putting my hands on you. But bitch, if you hit me first, we finna Royal Rumble in this bitch. World star is going down. Am I the only one? Push that like button. That's why I stay far the fuck away from you. If you ain't a real woman, don't come around me. If you don't know what a real woman is, what a real woman's supposed to do, I don't fuck with you. You ain't my type of bitch. I know you ain't my type of bitch because you don't like me. Shit, fuck you. I give a fuck. I might like you from a distance. I might see something that I like, but I want to see if I like it. I'ma always check to see if I really like it. Do I really want to fuck you? Or will I fuck you? Like, because half of the women don't even get a 5-minute conversation before I just walk the fuck off and be like, hell to the fuck no. How you doing, bro?
Good, bro.
Bless. It's good. You gotta think about it. Like, I met a woman just the other day. I walked up to her, and it was a little restaurant. They had a little bar, and I walked up to her. I was like, how you doing, baby? I feel like buying you a drink. What's your name? No, that ain't the way it went. I walked up to her from behind. And I said, hey, baby, what's your name? How you doing today? She said, I ain't got none. You ain't got none. I said, that's your name? Yeah, I ain't got none. Oh, okay, that's cool. I felt like buying you a drink. I was just finna buy you a drink, just sit down and see if I can, have a few minute mutual conversation with you. Oh, you didn't say all that. Come on, have a seat. All right, well, I'm like, what's your name? She said, I ain't got none. Oh, okay, that's cool. You got any children? She like, yeah, I got 5. I'm like, 5? Yeah, I had 7, but 2 died. I'm like, oh, for real? Okay. I said, you got a job? No, I ain't got no job. Right then, I politely, quietly just pushed away from the table, got up and walked away. She's like, hey, nigga, I thought you were finna buy me a drink. I said, no, bitch, I told you I felt like buying you a drink. But once you told me you ain't got no name, you got 5 kids, you had 7, 2 of them done died, you must took a plan B. Bitch, I'm good. I changed my mind. And you ain't got no job? No, I'm good. I changed my mind. She got mad at me. Oh, bitch ass niggas ain't shit. Niggas ain't shit. Oh, yeah. That's why your ass ain't drinking nothing right now. Push that like button. There goes Shatika Woods. Yeah, I'm fucked up. My mind fucked up right now. Ain't nobody listening to what I just said. She not that old, LOL. Well, hope she okay. Yeah, her husband is 85. And he one of them old time Southern possessive motherfuckers. Miss D-Lo locked in a closet somewhere right now. She on punishment. She probably come out next week You remember how Harpo used to do Oprah Winfrey? Just make her ass get up under the stairwell, sleep out there at night. Like, yeah, she you ain't never seen the original Color Purple? When Harpo used to make Oprah sleep under the stairwell, she couldn't sleep in the bed. He let Whoopi sleep in the bed. Well, y'all remember when Harpo made Whoopi ass leave? He broke their ass apart. Well, those ugly ass faces Oprah and Whoopi made that. I don't want you to leave. Don't leave. Mabel. Y'all see, that was, boy, that, now they should have did, when they redid The Color Purple, because you know, they fucked the second remake up. They should have did it the same identical way. But put more detail in it. Like, we should have seen Oprah and Oprah get it, like really get it. Like how the kids was made. Cause they kept on coming up with all kind of kids. Them kids just kept getting thicker and thicker. Like babies started running around the yard everywhere. Anybody know what I'm talking about? You ain't never seen The Color Purple? All right, we ain't gonna talk about The Color Purple. We're gonna talk about Trump's big, beautiful bill. How about that? Y'all wanna talk about the bill? You might not like it. I don't like it either, but hey, it ain't got nothing to do. Man, my damn phone is dead. That's why we can't. Man, every time I try to come up with a great idea or a good idea, it end up being a bad plan. Or every time I think I have a good idea, it end up becoming a bad plan. Or every time I come up with a good plan, it end up becoming a bad idea. Like, damn, I shouldn't have never. Like, can anybody help me? Sapphire. Man, I want to go somewhere and get in a jacuzzi and just get in front of the jets and let the jets just blow on my balls like, oh, that shit feels so good. You ever float on the water on the jets and just let them float it, let them blow on your balls. Whoo. Get in one of them tubes, right? Don't nobody like me. Ain't nobody liking me right now. Man, I got a lot of shit to do right now. I need to focus on my tasks that I got at hand. I got a lot of tasks that I need done, that I need to do. Do you have tasks that you need to get done? Like, I got a lot of tasks I got to get done. You know what I mean? I was going down the street the other day, and you ain't gonna believe what I seen. When I got down the street, it was the police had this homeless lady hemmed up because she had a Home Depot cart. A Home Depot cart connected to her husband's wheelchair. He was paralyzed, so he had a mobilized wheelchair. But he was paralyzed from the neck down. That was fucked up. This dude homeless and paralyzed from the neck down. He in the chair like Christopher Reeve like this. And you can tell he fucked up. And he rolling the car, right? But he pulling the Home Depot basket. And it got a bunch of stolen shit on it. So she arguing with the police like, that ain't got nothing to do with me. That's that man. That's his car. That's his. I'm just walking. I'm just walking with him. This ain't none of this. So the police done already pre-assumed that she put the shit in the basket. Cause the man can't get out the wheelchair. He paralyzed from the neck down. He in the wheelchair like this. So how all the stolen shit get in the basket and get connected to the back of his wheelchair? You did it. No, I ain't do it. Somebody did it. Well, you going to jail for it. And she ended up going to jail for that shit. And I was like, damn. She really thought she could just lie to the police until I ain't had nothing to do with that. And you walking right beside this man. And he ain't walking, he rolling in a wheelchair like this. And y'all talking though. He stuck in the chair like this. Yeah, baby. Yeah. I love you. You say that's the police? All right. I tell you that. You got to go down for this one. You got to go down for this. Don't tell them I stole it. Don't tell them I got out the wheelchair and put this shit in the basket. That was fucked up, man. Dude was fucked up. You said I'm petty as hell. I am not trying to be petty. Man, you know what? Man, y'all want to hear some fucked up shit? Tell me why ICE was chasing this immigrant in a mobilized wheelchair yesterday. And this nigga had one of those giddy up mobilized. That motherfucker was going like 25 miles per hour. And ICE was striking right behind his ass. Only thing that fucked him up, he came into a group of traffic. The light was red and traffic was bagged up. And the gap in between the cars wasn't wide enough for his damn wheelchair to get his big ass through there. And he got stuck in between two cars. Push! And ICE caught his ass. They snatched his big ass up out that wheelchair, put them goddamn zip ties on him, and drug his ass by his feet all the way to the little paddy wagon. And dude was paralyzed from the waist down. That was fucked up. That was fucked up. I seen it with my own two eyes, and I said that was fucked up. And nobody went and came and protested on that guy. That dude was in a mobilized wheelchair, rolling down the street, trying to get away from his life. And yeah, that shit was fucked up. Kind of funny too. When he got plunged in between those two cars, he was rolling, and his wheelchair just came to a sudden stop. He was like, oh no, no! He got stuck in between them goddamn two cars. That shit was fucked up. And there wasn't enough room to get on the side of the curb. Like, and he was wide open. ICE was on his ass though. That was fucked up. I know y'all seen, well, they didn't have that on the news, but didn't nobody protest that dude, what happened to the dude in the wheelchair. That was fucked up, because they put what they used, like zip ties, and they tied his feet and hands, and they picked up by the feet, and they just drug his ass to the damn paddy wagon. They lift him up and threw him in that mug. I'm like, that's fucked up, ICE. But now they got a new law. Trump just wrote this new executive order that's going to align with everything. And it's saying that if you are a modified citizen, right? If you're a modified citizen, if you've been, you know, modified, you went through the citizenship ceremony, and now you're a citizen of America. If you're a modified citizen or a born here citizen with your mama, like you can be born here citizen, don't you know that if you get in front of ICE, you try to protest, from this point forward, you'll be detained and deported just like them? That was written today. See, the Supreme Court just wrote an injunction that says that no lower federal judge can block or put an injunction on any one of Trump's executive orders now. So it is on and popping. Trump done wrote some executive orders last night that y'all didn't even know he wrote. And it's really based on a lot of stuff that's going on, and it fill in the blanks of a lot of problems that they having. Like that's like, you know, he don't be that far off. And when he hit on the money, he be like, you know what, Trump, that was mighty smart. Because if you a nationalized citizen or modified citizen, you know, that's what I call them, modified citizen. Somebody said you got to be nationalized. No, you a modified citizen. You kissed ass for 20 years. You stayed out of trouble. You didn't go to jail. You did everything. You went to school. You got an education. You started buying a house. You did everything you were supposed to do, right? If you think, because now that you're an American citizen, that you have the right to get out in the middle of the street, protest, get out in the middle of the street and block ICE productions, get out and scream, here come ICE, 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 baby. That's the new code word. ICE, ICE, baby. That's the new code word they using. ICE, ICE, baby. Like it, but if you feel like you can do that, now Trump just wrote an executive order that your ass gonna get detained and deported faster than them. And that's, you know, with American people, we like, you know what, that's not a bad idea, because we so tired of seeing all these people protest and block these federal agents from doing their job. These people wake up in the morning with arrest warrants, and they just doing their job, trying to fulfill them arrest warrants, and people getting in the way. People blocking them, kicking the cars, kicking them, hitting them, throwing debris at them. Like, that is really insane. That's really absurd, and I'm really applaud about that. Like, and people is agreeing that that's okay to kick ICE, to stop ICE. How can you stop the feds? And the feds is the biggest boys of all boys that's gonna lock your ass up. Leave them folks alone, let them do their job, and it'll be less collateral damage, collateral people that they wasn't thinking about get arrested and deported. Like, y'all just gonna put yourselves in a worse situation. And when you wake up in another country, not your own country that you was born in, you can't get mad at Trump. You just need to figure out how you gonna get out of that country and make it back to the country that at least you was born in, because you won't be able to come back to America. And that's the truth. Like, you might think it's fucked up, but a lot of Americans agree that America done got too fucked up with too many people that come over here from other countries or come here from other places, and they get to making a couple dollars, and they feel like they better than us. They look down on us. They don't communicate with us. They don't spend money with us. They send all their money to other countries. Like, that ain't cool. We need, we kind of agree that is kind of cool. Like, you should, deport their ass too. Like, you know what I mean? What's good? Matt Bowie. Like Matt Lowry. We got Matt Bowie. Matt Bowie. How you doing? Push that like button, dog. Hey, man. Zach Rose. Potty. He said, Petey Pablo. You know what's fucked up though, dog? They got the fruiter lady yesterday. The fruiter lady. Lady standing on the corner selling fruit. She got watermelon, pineapples, mangoes, and cantaloupe, right? I don't know where ICE parked at, but they came running down the street on feet, and the lady had her back turned, but she got them nigga instincts. Mexicans got nigga instincts just like we do. We can feel something from behind when something's running towards us, when some type of energy is coming our way that don't supposed to be coming. We can feel it, and she looked back right on time and seen ICE, 2 agents coming right at her. She spread it out, took off running. She was like at least 15 feet ahead of these people. Now this motherfucker, I don't know what the fuck she did, but she must have already planned her escape. She must have knew to the point exact, to the route she was finna take, right? This lady took off running. She was 15 feet ahead of their ass. She was striking. ICE was on her ass though. They was right behind her. Two young Mexican little cats. You can tell it was Mexicans because they had masks on, but you can look at their arms and they was tatted up, and you can tell they was Mexican. They was chasing behind her. They got their own people chasing and locking their ass up. Their own people. Trump is cold. He went and paid a whole bunch of Mexicans to detain a bunch of Mexicans. So they already know who to go get. What Mexicans look like they illegal, they gonna snatch them up automatically. You look illegal, I know you. And they be like 9 times out of 10, they be dead on the money. They just missed a couple times, like that gardener that had like 3 Marine sons. But guess what? They didn't show y'all the beginning of the video. He assaulted one of the ICE agents, with a hoe. They was running, trying to chase one, and he stuck the hoe out there and tripped one. Y'all didn't, man. And that's why they beat him up and threw him in the back and detained his ass. Like, they beat his ass up too. You hurt one of our officers. Like, he did. Like, I seen the whole video with the body cam, with the officer that was running behind, and he tripped one of them with the hoe. He tried to help the little dude get away. They got his ass. They beat the brakes off old man. They don't know why they was, doing that. Mother. Why you do that? They asking him why he do that. Why you do that? You should have just mind your own business, man. And we wouldn't have did you like that. We wouldn't have had to beat you up. I heard him, man. Like, that's fucked up. Happy White History Month. Hey, Hot Rod in the house. What's good, Snag? Another day, another dollar. Trying to make it holler. What is good? What is the day? Darren Simmons. What's up, dog? Mahali Specificity. Mahali Specificity. How you doing, man? I'm starting to notice your name, man. Mahali Specificity. If you ever come into our feed and holler, Akbak Marak, or Akbak Mamak, like I ever hear you say some Akbak shit, I know you Muslim. I don't know what type of Muslim you is. You might be a Shiite Muslim. You might be a radical Muslim. You might be just a Middle Eastern Muslim. You said, nah, you said, I'm European. See, you cannot trust a white boy with a name that's made the fuck up. That you can't, with a name you ain't never seen before. You ain't never heard of it or read it or seen it before. That means he didn't do it. His daddy or granddaddy did it. They done went in a dark room somewhere and smoked some shrooms. They smoked some weed, some shrooms. They did a whole bunch of shit. Probably did some acid. And they came up with a unique, one-of-a-kind name to separate themselves from their slave master's name. If you European, that is not an authentic European name. I know you wouldn't be able to run for president. They'll have to change your name. Your name would be, they'll just call you Malik. No, they'll be like, how would we say, we'll call him Meek Skisky. This is Meek Skisky. We'll put a little bit of your last name with a little bit of your first name together. Meek Skisky. Very different language system. But it's all English, man. Your language system is a part of our language system because our founders went over there and stole y'all language and stole a piece of France language, stole a piece of African language, stole some Arabic language, and they put it all together. They stole some Spanish language and made English. Hell, y'all. Hell, yeah. But anyways, man, you got a one-of-a-kind name, first and last. That mean I can't trust your ass. I mean, just think about it. Just imagine you trying to run for president and you try to use your real name. Do you think somebody would trust you? First of all, how you gonna get the fake media to pronounce your name correctly every time? They gonna do you just like they did Kamala Harris. That girl name is Kamala. K-A-M is Cam. Cam, like Cam Newton. Kamala. But boy, them white folks, when they wanna deliberately just disrespect you in your face, this is one of the signs that they deliberately disrespect you in their face. They would never pronounce your name, your first or last name, properly. They will continue to mispronounce it in your face. No matter how many times you properly tell them how to properly pronounce your name, they will still miss. That is disrespect. You got 3 strikes with me to call me out my name. I'm going to correct you one time. I'm going to double correct you the second time. I'm going to come across your lips on the 3rd time. I'm going to tell your bitch ass, I'm going to teach you the right way. And there's only one way you got to learn. So ain't nobody never came across your lips right. Like ain't nobody never hit your ass before. You the type of kid that ain't never been punched in the motherfucking face. Just been randomly just punched in the motherfucking face. And I'm going to be the nigga to be the first nigga to do it. Show will. How you doing? Push that like button. Where are you from, fam? I'm from the most dangerous place in America. Do you know where I'm from? I'm from the streets, motherfucker. Fuck you mean? I ain't even live in America. You don't even, I know with a name like that, immigration, they won't even, customs wouldn't even let your ass in. You sound like you finna blow up some shit. Your name automatically say bomb. In America, I know if I was TSA sitting at the gate, hold the, no, step to the left, bro. Nah, man, just something about, no, step to the left, bro. What you got in your bags, man? You got any liquids or flammables, anything you don't supposed to have? Akbakalau! I'll take off running on his ass. For real. There go King Sims. What's up, man? Push that like button. Melanie Walker, push that like button. You say no condoms today. What you say? Not customs. Yeah, I'll be a custom agent. Yeah, you step your ass to the left. A TSA. You remember when TSA was taking all the heat for nothing? Man, them folks just top flight security guards. The fake media put so much responsibility on them niggas. Them niggas wasn't nothing but damn airport security. Top flight airport security. And they made TSA a whole nother goddamn type of mission, right? Now TSA like the CIA, like, y'all remember that shit? I was laughing my ass off when they was mislabeling the TSA agents like TSA. They responsible for a lot of shit. Like, responsible for what? Observe and report, nigga? Them ain't nothing but top flight security guards. Half of them ain't even armed. Just got a goddamn flashlight. The fuck? You see how much they care about your ass? Push that like button. Don't nobody like you, Snag. Cause you crazy as hell. I know that. Hell, I tell them that. They ain't like I ain't warn them before they set their ass down. Shit. I'm nervous. Something going on, man. Somebody talking about me right now. And that's fucked up, man, because I ain't did nothing to nobody. I ain't said nothing about nobody. I talk about a lot of people. I don't give a fuck. Fuck your feelings, nigga. I don't know you. I can say fuck you. If I don't know you personally, I can say fuck you. But I like to talk about things that's trending. Like Donald Trump called Candace Owens and told her to stop talking about Bridget McCrone. And she said, I'm not finna stop telling the truth. Oh, we need you to stop talking about it so we can finish this deal. This Russia peace treaty. Man, what made you think Ukraine was gonna win in the first place? Y'all niggas need to throw in the white towel and tell Russia, okay, y'all can have the land y'all until y'all ain't giving it back anyway. But, and they taking more. Like, y'all think Russia finna give y'all some more land? If they take it, they ain't giving it back. Just like Israel. Israel took a bunch of land from a whole bunch of people. Do you think they giving it back? Hell no. They trying to sell it to USA before they even get the people off of it. Before they even get them off the land good. They ain't even finished the eviction yet. And they already trying to sell the land to the United States. Don't nobody know what the hell going on. I stand with Candace. And that one, for real. She said, she told Donald Trump that, hey, if you didn't want me to talk about this he-she, this Shem, she's a she that was born of him. Just because she married to the president and like 30 years older than him, she already, if that ain't pedophilia in the flesh, like this lady, this man was not even born when this lady was already in politics. She like 32 years older than this man, and he the president. Some kind of way, he started dating this old cougar, and she lifted his ass up through. You know, the same thing happened to Kamala Harris. Yep, she started fucking with Willie Brown, and she sucked her way through the ranks of politics, and she was at the top before she knew it at the White House, a vice president. Yeah, they said this, and I heard this is just allegation, that the reason why Biden chose Kamala to be his VP is that they had a secret meeting one night. I heard this through the Illuminati resources, not mine. I know some people that's connected to I'm not in the Illuminati. I've been trying to get in the Illuminati for like 15, 20 years. They won't let me in because they know I'm going to tell some shit. But they told me, should I tell y'all? Y'all want to know the truth? Y'all know, man, come on. Y'all act like I'm not in the Illuminati, but I know a lot of people who is, and they my friend. They tell me a lot. And they also just, I would never tell you who told me. But I was told that Michelle went and paid Biden a visit and gave him that Willie Brown treatment because she liked old men. And the moment she came out the office, out the back of that back room, out that office room, she had the job. He was pulling his pants up on her. You got the job. You got the job. You will be the next the first black American woman vice president. I heard that's what happened. That's how Kamala got that position. I don't know if it's true or not, but you got to think about it. Boy, you see what she did to Willie Brown? He went and bought her a brand new Mercedes, boy. And I know some girls. Like I had a girlfriend named her name was Mama Gooddraws. Yeah, she was like Kareem Stephan, Superhead, but her name was Mama Gooddraws. Her coochie was sucked like you can feel, like you can put your hand by her coochie and she can, and you can feel it. You can feel the suction, like it was like a vacuum cleaner. You put your dick up in that motherfucker, she'll suck your ass off in that motherfucker. You be like, whoa, shit. Her name was Mama Gooddraws. I bet y'all don't know that trick. I bet your pussy ain't that good. You can do that suction, you can do that suction trick. Like for real. I bet you can't do what Mama Gooddraws did. But Mama Gooddraws, she ended up getting turned out on crack cocaine. Somebody slipped a Primo on her. She was smoking the same shit Whitney Houston was smoking. It was weed with crack cocaine mixed in it. Primos. She was smoking Primos, right? And she was smoking them damn Primos. And it was something about the crack and the weed, but the crack really, lifted her. Like, a lot of women used to smoke crack because they would get an arousal. They would get an orgasm when they hit it. And Mama Gooddraws, that's what happened. Every time she started to hit the crack, she'd just start like skeeting down the leg, right? So this became very familiar, known, like she became famous for this. And a lot of drug dealers, because Mama Gooddraws, this was my bitch. All my bitches was bad, especially coming fresh out the chute. This bitch was bad. And she used to be a dancer. She used to dance for me. I don't want to talk about my younger days, but she used to be a dancer. She was bad. She had tattoos. She had ass. She had little bitty titties. She had pretty little feet, little pretty face, curly hair. She was bad. That was my bitch. I turned out. And she ended up getting on them Primos. And she ended up going. The Primos was like back in the days when people used to snort cocaine, right? People used to snort cocaine so much that they would burn out their nostrils. And when you burn out your nostrils, you can't snort it no more, but you still be fiending for it. And then they always have a crackhead cousin be like, cuz, what's up? They don't feel like you got the janks, man. You got the Jones today, man. Yeah, man. But I can't, my nose is fucked up. Man, you ought to try this shit, dog. This shit right here, nigga. Will change your life, nigga. And never fail. Because they can't snort, they'll try that little tutor. And it was always, with crack cocaine, it was the first hit. The first hit. Niggas was addicted. You couldn't hit crack one time and say, I can walk away from it. That shit will call you and call you and call. How do I know? Because I turned a lot of people out on crack cocaine. I ain't never smoked it, but I used to put it in the blunts that I rolled up, and I used to pass them out to certain niggas that I didn't like. Like, yeah, man, smoke it. This that special blunt. That's that thing right there, nigga. They'll hit it. They'll come back. They'll be like, hey, bro, you got another one of those blunts? I want a blunt you rolled up. You got another one of those blunts, man? I'll hold up a minute. I go in the back, put that Primo in that big ring. Here you go, bro. Shit, 3 months later, they one of my number one customers, nigga. They in the back smoking the pipe, nigga, like the rest of them. Turned out, like, I was the devil. I sold a lot of crack, a lot of cocaine. I ain't give a fuck if it was in crack form or coke form. I had a lot of keys to get rid of, and I got rid of every one of them with no problem. How you doing? Mama Good Draws. Yeah. I know y'all, man, for all my followers and fans, they know my characters and my stories and my life are real characters. My girlfriend name was Mama Good Draws. Like, if you ain't never had a girl named Mama Good Draws, she got her name from her mama. That's what I love about the girls down south. They carry on the names. Like, they carry on the names. Like, we had this one girl, her name was Tangy. Tangy. That used to be my girlfriend too. Tangy was wild though. Tangy, she was bad as hell, fine as fuck. She was fresh off the porch. But it never failed. It was like, niggas learned my tricks, my tactics on how to turn out customers. And they was doing the same tricks on the other side of town, put Primo, giving, turning bitches out and shit, And it was only, at the end, it was only 3 good drug dealers in the city because we ended up turning out everybody on crack cocaine. And it was fucked up. It was fucked up. But the devil wear Prada, nigga. I tell these niggas, you know what I mean? The devil really wear Prada, nigga. Push that like button. He said, please tell me. What you mean? So, Mama Good Draws, she used to hit the coke, right? And she would lean, and when it started kicking in, she always had to get in a doorway, and she'd take her panties off and her pants, and she'd just open her legs, and as soon as it kick in, she just started skeeting everywhere, just like she was a squirter. And niggas was astonished by that shit, like, wow, bitch, can you do that again? They was giving that bitch dope to do it again, like, here. So Mama Good Draws ended up becoming a hard line dope trick, a hard line crackhead, like a hard line crackhead. That was the one that went all the way down the shit. I'm talking about, last time I seen Mama Good Draws, she wasn't nothing but bone and skins and organs. That's all you seen. Looked like a walking skeleton. I was like, God damn, with skin wrapped around her head. Damn, baby. See, I never turned out my hoes. My hoes got turned out somewhere else. But I told them hoes what I was doing. So why the hell would you go somewhere else and fall for the okie doke? And I used to cuss my bitches out. Went over there and fell for that bullshit. Told you to stay the fuck up from over there. Fuck niggas. All the niggas over there smoking that shit. I'm certain drugs make people magical. Man, make them feel magical like a motherfucker. For real, bro. And the truth, let the truth be told, even though I've never consumed cocaine in no type of form or fashion, I have ingested cocaine, and I had a lot of it in my system. I used to deal with kilos, unwrapped, untamed, and I used to just hand them with. And I never knew that just by touching cocaine, it would get into the palms of your hands and the skin and get into your blood, and you'll be just as cranked up as the goddamn crackheads. Jed, what's up, Jed? When the devil's a lie. Every time I get a good audience, the motherfucking devil will come in and my phone start ringing. It be teleprompters, it be some bullshit. Nigga ain't trying to spend no money. Don't call my motherfucking phone. And if you is trying to spend some money, pull your motherfucking ass up. Don't motherfucking call. I'm here, nigga. Business hours say from 8 to motherfucking 6:45. I am here 7 days a week. I get here 5 in the morning. And I don't leave till 11:30 at night. 7 days a week. That's working hard, motherfucker. I barely sleep. I don't sleep for 2-3 hours a day. And when my body overload, like every 3-4 days, when I get majorly tired, I might sleep for about 6-7 hours. That's as long as I sleep. But I jump up in a hard sweat, breathing hard and shit, pump, heart beating, like I felt like I missed something. And it never failed, man. I ain't missed shit. Ain't nothing changed but the weather. Push that like button. Don't nobody like you, Snag. You is not a likable motherfucker. I don't know why. I don't know why. After I just be the truthfulest person on the internet. I told y'all I got mental issues. I told you I got problems. I told you I served 17 years in prison. I told you I did 15 of those 17 years in solitary confinement. I told you I was fucked up in the head. But you still fuck with me. You fuck with me. You made that decision, nigga, not me. Push that like button. For a real nigga that done been through some shit. Like, all these niggas talking about they been through some shit. Nigga, you wouldn't be able to spend a half a day in my shoes, nigga. I would take you down Camp 32, nigga, when I sat in the goddamn hole, motherfucking, nigga. I'm talking about just sat there, nigga. Never came out the cell, nigga. For like 7 years, I just stayed in the hole. Y'all don't know nothing about life, man. You ain't never been isolated before. You ain't never been, solitated and worked on by God. See, you never noticed or you never knew that when God separates you and puts you in an isolated situation, you're supposed to shut the fuck up and listen, meditate, let your thoughts go to a higher conscience. And I swear, in silence, God will answer any one of your problems. In silence, God will answer any one of your prayers. In silence, God has your full, abided attention. But I can't tell y'all this type of shit because when I get to talking about God and all the things God done blessed me with, and people done seen my prosperity over the last 5 years, I started with one barber chair. Ain't God good? I started with one barber chair. Now I got another barber chair I bought. I'm finna put together now. That 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got one in my barber truck. That's 7. I still need another barber chair. Still need one more barber chair. All right, push that like button. God is blessing me, ain't he? Ain't God good? I ain't stopping. Ain't nobody even came in the house yet. And niggas keep asking me, why do you keep building? Why you keep adding? Why you keep... Nigga, cause you don't understand the dream, nigga. You don't know the dream. I've been here 6 years by myself. And people don't understand when shit pop, sometimes it'll pop over fucking night. But it wasn't over, the business, it didn't start overnight. Like, nigga, I put in and I've been holding it down by my goddamn self. I done already put in the hard work. Now, everybody I let in now gonna reap the fucking benefits. But do I give a fuck? No. That's why I'm finna get paid, nigga. I'm gonna get paid. I ain't gonna have to cut hair. I'm gonna have 8 niggas that's just as good as me. And if you can get through them 8 and make it to me, my haircut's gonna cost you $250, nigga. It's gonna cost you. I'm trying to step my level up to the level where I'm supposed to be. I don't want to cut hair no less than $250 a head. I don't give a fuck if it's a kid. I don't give a fuck if it's a retarded, a special need person. I don't give a damn. I've been a licensed barber for 32 years. Push that like button. Ain't nobody respecting my license. Nope. But you like it? You like my prosperity? All I had in the beginning was what? That one little old raggedy chair. You remember? And you let it grow. You make the money, you invest it. I ain't letting these white folks take nothing from me. Where your money at? I spent it on business supplies, on necessities, things that I need. I overstocked. I don't give a fuck. I spent it. I got a whole bunch of receipts to prove it. Tax write-off. See, y'all don't understand. Businessmen, business people, the reason why we ain't looking for, we look for all the tax breaks that we can get. The fuck you mean? I need more tax breaks. Fuck you mean? But you know, my type of business don't sell products, so get what? I don't have to pay taxes. All my money that people pay me is a tip of appreciation for the service that I just gave them. I do services. I don't sell products. And Trump said that people don't have to pay taxes on services. Yeah, we don't have to pay taxes on service. You doing a service, you don't have to pay taxes on that. That's cool. I take that. $250 a haircut. Damn. I already charge $75, $150 now. 75 do regular hours, $150 a minute after 7 p.m. One. already charge $75. I got a lot of haircuts on my board for $45, $55, $65. But if you don't come during regular hours, I would not give you a service at that price. You come before, I only do VIP services. VIP services start at $75 for children, $100 for adults. You want a shave? It's $25 with the clippers, $50 with the razor. Tell me what you want. Most people want the blade. Okay, cool. $150, no problem. If you got it, hell, motherfucker go to the casino and fuck off $150 the first 2 minutes you in that motherfucker. The fuck you mean? If you really got it, and a lot of people in California got it. And one thing they pay for convenience and high quality. If I can make it convenience and make it real fast for them, get them in and out, which I do by appointment only, so I can get them in and out. I take walk-ins, but I specialize. All my high-paying customers make appointments. Make appointments on point. And they pay me for making that appointment. So it's like, even if I'm still gonna get my money. And if I'm busy, I'm not gonna do just a haircut. Oh no, man, you gotta get a full service. Like holidays, 4th of July coming up. After tomorrow, I'm gonna give the 1st and the 2nd regular prices. On the 3rd, my prices go up. I start at $75 for children, $100 for adults. On the 4th, oh man, I'm gonna make my money. I price gouge. I know how to market and sell. I know how to make my money. I bet you I'm finna make, in the next 3 days, I'm finna make over $3,000 cutting hair. I already know. I got $2,200 on the books, already booked out. So I'm knowing I'm gonna get at least another 800 in walk-ins, because I'm finna tax every motherfucker that I ain't never cut before. I don't give a fuck. You fuck, you come back or not, nigga. When I hit you, if I hit you, you gonna come back for some more anyway. I sell crack haircuts. My haircuts like crack. And I keep that mindset. Like when I used to sell crack, when I used to sell coke, that's the way I sell my haircuts now. I stay on the grind, nigga. I'm on the block 24/7, nigga. I sleep with the crackheads, nigga. I'm out here, nigga. Nigga talk that shit, but they don't walk that shit like me, nigga. They ain't real barbers, nigga. They don't eat barber shit. They don't talk barber shit. They don't walk the barber shit. They ain't got no barber shit. They ain't even got a barber chair. These niggas talk all this barber shit and ain't got nothing barber. Like, what the fuck? My whole world barber, nigga. I got a barber chair in my truck, nigga. I got a portable barber chair in my Avio, in my little bitty Chevy. Right there, I can pull off right now and cut a nigga here. How many sets of clippers you got? I like 4 sets. 4 sets. That mean I got the 76s, the Masters, the fucking the liners. I always got my bag up. So that's 2 pair of Masters, 2 liners, and a pair of 76s in every set for me. And I got 4 sets. So I got about that's like 16 pair of clippers. Got one in my truck, got one in the trunk of my car. Got one in my station. Got one wrapped up in my travel box, just in case I gotta travel. I got a case that I can take on the airport. When you take it to the airport, you gotta put it on as an undercarriage. Cause I got all my damn shears and shit. I remember I tried to take my backpack through the damn top part one time, and I had to throw it, and them folks took all my shit, threw it out. You can't have these, you can't get on a plane with a pair of scissors this damn long. Like, I didn't know, brother. I'm a barber. Those scissors cost a lot of money, and y'all just gonna take them from me. Oh my God. Well, you can come back and get them. You didn't think I came back and got them? The man who raps, they not like us. Wait a minute. I'm sorry, man. Let me get back into the real conversation at hand, because it's a lot of people that's not like us. It's a lot of people that think they are us and they not, nigga. Like, hell to the fuck no. You know, I try to tell people, man. It's a lot of, it's funny how we identify ourselves now. Where back in the days, in 1985, to identify a person of color as a black person was offensive. And it's just funny, we move forward 20 years later. And now that's 30 years later. If you was born in 85, you 30 years old, right? '85, '95, 2005, 2015, 2012. Oh, you 40 years old if you were born in 1985. Damn! Something like that. Ass getting old. Did I do that right? Y'all know I only got a fourth of a grade education, nigga. I can't. I know I stack all my numbers in my brain and use my fingers when I do math problem. Am I the only one? Every time somebody say go to the right or the left, I always look at my hands and do this. Say right or left. Am I the only one? I ain't slow. I just like to do things correctly. I gotta make sure. Say right hand. Your right side, I be Pacific. You know what I mean? What kind of tattoo you getting, bro?
Just some lettering.
Some bearing?
Yeah.
Just a nice little cool piece?
Yes, sir. This is the Mexican spot right here, right?
Yeah, the Mariscos.
Yeah.
What's up, Tabo? Tabo, when you get through, I'll talk to you. Yeah. All I know, I'm just the average son of a working Joe. I don't never wanna bend, never wanna fall. I'm standing mighty and tall. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All I know. How y'all doing? Push that like button. Y'all might not like me right now because I'm a black man that's independent, that don't need nobody, ain't asking nobody to give me no job. You know, how y'all doing? Lights, camera, action. And I've been on it. I've been doing me. I really want to tell y'all about this comedy show that I went to the other night that I was supposed to be performing at. But I ain't gonna talk about it right now. I did not even perform. They didn't call my name. I rode 125 miles to get to the show. And it says that you're never supposed to fuck with nobody that you know for a fact that's under you, right? And I fuck with I have mutual respect for anybody in the game. Even barbers that can't cut hair, I don't look down on them. It's just that's their fault. You know, I'm gonna make more money. How you doing, Migo? I have a question. How much you charge me to redo that sign in the front?
You don't sign the big?
Yeah, I want to do the big top though.
The top?
Yeah.
Okay, the full size?
Mm.
This one, the
Design? They gotta have a light. You gotta be able to see through.
Oh, the light no good?
No, I'm saying that one gotta have a light where you can see through it. It's got a light in there. I want to be able to light it up at night.
But is good the light or no?
No, the light's no good.
No good?
The light need to be changed out too.
Okay. Maybe to replace the light.
But they just fixed the one on that side.
Yeah.
They put solar LEDs in there.
Yeah.
So it lights up on its own at night.
Yeah, they just take it out the old system.
Yeah, they just slide out. They just slide out. They're right there.
Yeah.
You throw them away.
Okay, only light, no sign.
No, I want the sign.
Oh, the sign? This was the design?
Yeah, like that. But with the modern furniture, I want to put the barbershop right there. But then at the bottom, where mine is at, I want to take that out and put tattoo.
Okay.
Tattoo.
So new light and new sign. Correct?
We might fix the light.
The sister light.
We might can fix the light.
Yeah, but new sister light.
Yeah, need new everything.
Maybe now it's cool. The bar.
Yeah, I know. But I think it's the ballast. The ballast,
The ballast.
the ballast need to be replaced because it's, it's old. So the ballast and the bulbs need to be taken, replaced. Change the ballast out and the bulbs. And,
Let me see for the look for the change the tablet, my leather, the chain.
yeah, we can get up there. I got that sign up there with a ladder.
Yeah.
We put it right in. Boom.
Yeah,
The second one. And then we got, but we was right there at the big one. So when you go up to that second one, you'll be able to go right to it. Boom, boom.
Yeah, only for checking the sign, this is $40 for checking. For checking the sign inside the.
I don't want you to check it. I want you to make me a sign first before you even think about going. I want my sign Ain't no need for going up there if I don't have a sign.
Okay.
Ain't no even need for going up. I want the sign made,
No check.
then go up there. When you get up there, check it.
No checking it now.
When we get ready to put the sign up, then check it while you up there.
Okay, let me see for look for
I got you.
sign.
Got you.
Okay.
But the bottom one, want to do tattoo. Well, mine that now, I want to do tattoo on that one. On both sides, how much you charge for that one? Yeah, you gotta give me a new street sign. Gotta have a street sign. Street sign is just like, and I want to go big, man. Gonna put a big one up there, light it up, have my face picture on the barber pole, looking down on him like Jesus, like. How y'all doing? Push that like button. Don't nobody like you, Snag. Well, fuck you too. But you know what? I cannot be this way. There's a lot of people that don't like me for no apparent reason. I thank everybody for coming in. Hey, why you put an accent on? I do that with every race of people that I talk to, man. Mexicans, Africans, I don't know. Hey, big old, like, I don't know. That's my ADHD, man. I got symptoms, bro. I'm schizophrenic, and I be hearing like a lot of shit, like, you know what I mean? And I talk a bunch of different ways. I got a bunch of different ways I talk. This ain't even my real voice, nigga. This ain't my real voice. Fuck you mean? Nah, this Snaggerpuss voice. I know Snag voice. I keep Snag voice. This ain't my real voice. Not in real person. This ain't where I talk, nigga. It's no one here. How you doing, Jay? Just think they might be able to understand better sometimes. Yeah, that like you be trying to like. People don't think like me, man. Sometimes you gotta try to talk like them and like think like them in order for it all to make sense. Thank you. Push that like button. I love y'all, man. And I see my audience is steady growing. So for anybody that liked what they saw, what we talk about, do me a favor. Push that like button. Subscribe to my channel. I've been on YouTube since 2009. And I just got 10,000 subscribers. I don't know what in the hell is going the fuck on in the world. I know I be net neutralized and they shadow ban me. Like a lot of times I go live around the same time and there be a whole bunch of people on YouTube. But it's just some odd reason my name don't attract them. They be like, Mr. Snaggerpuss, who the fuck? But everybody know who I am. I've been on YouTube a long time. I'm a stand-up comedian. I was doing stand-up before I started making YouTube videos. So I was just more like just trying to get on here and build my character where I can build an audience and build me a nice community. And I got a nice community, man. But I just want to share something with y'all. God is so good. When you have a problem in your life, like when you're addicted to something and you really want to stop doing it, if you ask God to help you stop, no, don't ask God to help. Ask God to stop it. Stop you from stopping it. Stop it. Just stop you. Just stop it. Like stop me from stopping it to doing it. Like sometimes you just gotta ask God to stop it, man. Fuck this shit. Just stop it. And that's what I did, man. I ain't gonna lie. in December 2024, I fell into a deep prayer with the Lord. And I asked my Father, with sincerity in my heart, to take it away from me. And he took it. I had a demon in me. And I knew he was in me. Because every time I seen something I like, that nigga come out. And once I learned, I asked God to get that nigga up out of me, remove this evil spirit, this demon that's inside of me, that's possessing me. Y'all know what type of demon I had? A buying pussy demon. And I was paying for pussy in all kind of subliminal ways and different directions, and I didn't even know I was paying. I was paying for pussy and didn't even know I was paying for pussy. Am I the only one? But the Lord healed me, delivered me from my sins. He delivered me. I ain't bought no pussy none in 2025. Can I get an amen? Can I get a witness? Can I get a witness to my testimony? Amen. I ain't paid for no pussy. And now sometimes you gotta know how to pray specifically. I asked the Lord to relieve me from that demon and send me a head demon. And the Lord answered my prayers. I got a head demon now. The girl come out of nowhere. Every blue moon. Just suck my energy and disappear. Like, she take it all too. She be gone. Like, and every time I get built back up, she'll pop back up. I'll be like, Lord, you know how to answer nigga prayers, don't you? Am I the only one? Amen, snag. Like, for real. Sometimes that's all a man wants, just a little head. I ain't gonna lie, I want that every day. 2-3 times a day. Like, for about an hour straight. You think that'd be like a fantasy lifestyle to live? Like P. Diddy. I mean, just think about it. P. Diddy was a billionaire. How many times in a day did he get his dick sucked? Like how many times in a day? Cause Puff Daddy always went around other people that he wanted that wanted him to be around them. But he was always around his personal little group. But every blue moon he'd go around another group. And he had other energy to give with the other group. Oh Lord. Push that like button. I just want to know. Oh Lord. Y'all ready to go out to eat? We're gonna go out to eat. I'm gonna come back. We're gonna finish. We're gonna build this barber chair. And we're gonna get our money right. Get our life together. Taboo.
Hey. Okay.
What you come up with?
Okay. For sign for two sides is 4 feet by 2 feet. Okay?
The little one?
Yeah.
Yeah, mine, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Two sides. The inside the light, new for LED, is $950.
Whoa. We're not gonna do the lights. We're just gonna switch the signs out.
Only sign?
Just do the signs. We'll come back later and do the lights.
No, lady. Only sign?
Yeah, just the signs.
Only sign 450 for two signs.
For the big one?
Yeah.
For the big one? And how much for the small one?
Huh?
How much for the small one?
How much for the small? For each? For what?
No. You say the 2x4, right?
Yeah, 450.
Exactly. We won't put tattoo on that. I want the other one above it.
I don't understand.
The sign that says modern furniture, furniture sign, that sign is the one I want to make. For me. On my sign, the 2x4, the 2x4, we want to do tattoo.
Oh, okay. The top?
The top. I want to do the top.
Oh, okay. You put a space? You for a space? New space?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's big.
Yeah, I want it bigger.
No light.
No light.
Let me see for two.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. That's like,
It's more big.
I know it is. That's the one I want. Yeah.
Let me see for two.
I got you. Got you.
Move it the space, huh? Move it the space, the top.
The top, yeah. But bigger. Bigger. But I want to do it like this. Oh, I thank everybody that came in today, that pushed that like button. For all the people who don't know what's going on, for all the people that don't know that Trump bill just got passed. We're going to talk about this bill. I got the details. I wrote it down. I got with my little tablet and that little notepad at. All right, we're going to get to the business. I know y'all been waiting, anticipating, like, Snag, when you going to start talking about Trump? I got it all written down right here. And I got like the red and blue pill. I got the red and blue book. Like, y'all don't know nothing about that type of shit. You choose which pill you want, the red one or the blue one.
It's 5 by 6 feet. 5 feet by 6 feet.
That's 6 feet?
The top.
6 feet up?
6 feet by feet, the top.
Big, 6 by 5.
Yeah, big. Regular price is 1,000, right? 150. For you is
$950. You do it for $950?
okay, 950.
$950? I'll let you know when I'm ready. I gotta talk to the owner and get the get the little I got you.
For deposit.
Yeah, I gotta pay her to use it.
Okay.
So when I pay her, I'm a
What day?
I'll let you know. I got your number. I'll call you.
I mean for car, huh?
Huh?
My car is you, huh?
I have your number. Remember you text me.
Oh, okay.
I got you.
Okay.
I got you. What's up, baby boy? Bless, man. How you doing?
You already know. Right now, I'm suffering. They have me cracking up inside the restaurant. I got the worst cramp on my lats, bro.
Nah, bro.
They don't want to go away.
Let me go over here and grab me a burger real quick before it get too late.
What?
See, I'm gonna go over here and grab me a burger before it gets too late. Y'all got my food ready? Y'all got my food ready?
I know you didn't order.
No, I didn't. A burger. Yeah.
I'll give you a check in a sec. This guy's literally just got soup. Everything burnt in this.
For real? What's up, Ding Dong? Y'all got any fruit? Y'all,
It's the same one.
little bowl of fruit? You got watermelon in it?
It has mostly cantaloupe.
Nah. Ain't no watermelon?
I've seen like a couple pieces. You know they mix it up?
Yeah.
Like they really we should have strawberries tomorrow. I saw some.
That's cool. All right, come on in. Push that like button. What's up, Jed? You said tell another short story. I'm going to tell y'all a short story. Oh, I'm finished telling y'all what happened to the fruit lady. Man, y'all didn't see what happened to the fruit lady, huh? Lady was on the corner selling fruit. ICE came running down the street. Two agents trying to chase her. She came running down this way. She went through Popeyes. You know, they got another door on the other side to the drive-thru. She ran through Popeyes.
What's up, man?
Yeah.
Where you been?
Man, another day, another dollar.
Oh, good, good.
Slow.
Busy?
No,
Nada.
no,
Mañana, man.
no. ICE.
Mañana.
ICE.
No, sí.
They got everything fucked up right
I
now.
know, man. Boring again por qué?
Yeah, but you ain't got to worry about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just jump in the freezer.
Oh, fuck this. Close the pinche door, man.
Shut the door.
Hey, soon coming, I call you, bring the shotgun and shoot him.
For real.
Yeah, serious.
You see the guy got ran over yesterday?
Where?
Right here, in front of this place.
Somebody fired?
No, bing, hit him. Trying to run across the street. The guy that be sitting right here all the time. Why the cat didn't cross the road?
When last day, no Sunday, happened that one.
Yeah, nothing. Tumble, bam. In the middle of the street. He finna get paid though if he live. Car had insurance.
Fuck up.
Yeah, but his car got insurance. Next time he pull up, he gonna have a brand new car. I ain't homeless no more. God answer my prayers.
I see him last time over there in the back.
Yeah.
He's a nice girl.
Yeah.
Beautiful
A
girl.
lot of them have a lot of, man, this girls, baby, all of them have girls. I'm like, how they get a girl?
I don't know, no work.
They ain't got no job, they ain't got no money. They got a girl.
I think so. He's there, no? He passed away right there.
Who?
He passed away.
No, they just, I don't know. He didn't, then they took him to the hospital. Head busted.
Lucky man, you know?
He probably died as soon as he got to the hospital.
Right here.
Yeah. Yeah, so the lady, she ran into Popeyes. Yeah, the protesters. You see them? For real. All right. Because I've been on for 105 minutes, I'm gonna go out and come back in. We gonna get to the details. I got the details to what's inside of the Trump beautiful plan. Y'all gonna love it. Man, I've been looking for these things everywhere. Man, I found my Vegas coochie coupon. Oh my God, that's why I had put them in that book. But I ain't buying coochie no more, so. See how the devil's a lie? You see how the devil's a lie? Man, I gotta get these away. If you know anybody that's going to Vegas anytime soon, tell them I got coochie coupons. Get my DM, and I'm gonna give them away. I don't even want them. I would sell them, but I'm just gonna give them away. I got one. Well, it's a couple of them. I got some. Well, I'm gonna sell them. For the ones that's 150, I want $300 for. For the ones that's like $50, I want $100. Because you ain't finna go to Vegas and get no girl for no, not these type of girls for no $300. No, These girls right here cost you about $2,000-3,000. Like, nah, it's for real. They be having tattoos and body piercings and all that, and they pretty, they young, they nice. But I used to, I've been going to that brothel for a long time. That brothel actually got like generations of girls that done work there. Their mama, their grandmama worked there. I done had the grandmama, the mama, and the daughter. Like, for real. I done been through 3 generations at one brothel. That's why I can't go back to Vegas, man. Every time I go to Vegas, I end up getting stuck in one of them houses. And it'd be more benefit for me because after I'm there for so long, they don't even charge me. They be like, you can stay for free, Snag. Now y'all want me to stay for free. Okay. All right, I'm going to go out and come back in. I thank everybody that pushed that like button. If I can get one more person to push that like button, give me 25 likes before I go out. Ask anybody that follow me, that like me, that subscribe to my channel. Oh, man, come in. Push that like button. Share my videos. If I said anything funny to you, screen play that video or shot it. Or you can screen record it, just that little portion. Put it on the internet. Help me project myself because I don't know how to do it. If it wasn't for the people that follow me and like me and support me, I wouldn't even have the people I have right now. So I love y'all. And may God bless each and every one of y'all that stick around and love me too. I'll be right back in like 2 minutes.